welcome to my 4-minute challenger guide featuring Zhao, the Senecio of Demacia. Alright, so let's talk about Zhao's runes. So why do we take armor pen runes? Well, since Zhao can shred an enemy's armor by 15%, our armor penetration can pierce through that and doing a lot more damage. We don't take AD runes as Zhao's AD ratios kinda suck dick, and we take 7 CDR for our blues. With about 7 CDR runes, we'll have about 6% cooldown reduction plus 4% from our masteries, giving us 10% at the beginning of the game. And then we take 3 MS coins for mobility around the map. So for skill order, we'll take W first as it gives us sustain and attack speed for our first buff. And then second, we'll get our Q as it reduces the cooldown on our war cry so that we can use it again on the second buff. And then we max out charge as we just want to keep sticking to people and slowing them and knocking them up. And with about 40% CDR, it'll be about every 3 seconds since your Q reduces your base cooldowns by 3. For starting items, we take boots as we can be more mobile around the map. And then when building items, we're going to prioritize cooldown reduction and then health and then resist in that kind of order. So since we want to do a lot of things early game and make our ganks count, we go 21 and 9. So yeah, like I've been saying, early game ganks is what you want to do, so ganking a lot, as we want to gank as much as possible with double buffs, so that we can snowball early game since Zhao needs to get an early lead. And also in the 2v2 skirmish, you'll most likely win as Zhao's base damages are pretty strong, and he's got single target CC for you and the other person to focus down. Although skirmishing against Lee Sin may not be a good choice. Ganking with Zhao is actually one of the easiest things to do, and it doesn't take much mechanics to do so. All you have to do is charge in and then just keep attacking him, and then eventually you'll knock him up, and then bam, he should be like dead. Sorry I don't have a clip for this tip, but what I do want to say is that when you're already behind someone in a gank, you want to save your charge until they're out of melee range. So say you're already behind a Tryndamere and he uses his spinning slash, that means you get the charge with him, and if he flashes, then you can flash with him if you have red buff, and he should be dead. So once you receive your ultimate, you can use it as burst damage at the beginning of your combo, as most people do. Sometimes I like to get creative. If you can get in front of someone and there's already someone behind me, I can knock back the guy behind me by using my ultimate, and I can focus the guy and lock him up so that my team will focus the guy behind me, and then maybe after they're done with him, they can focus the guy that I focus, and maybe we can pick up a double kill. If you ever get in the middle of the enemy team, you can literally separate it out like a Gragas ulti, and then focus the one guy who's like really separated from his team but nearby your team. The situation doesn't really rise a lot, but if you're ever in that situation, you probably want to think of doing that. You can also use your ultimate to disengage from a fight that you don't want to fight, as it does knock back enemies away. Another tip is that you can charge to another enemy so that you can create some distance from you and the opponent who's trying to chase you down. So my mindset in a team fight is that I want to hit as much as people with my ultimate so I can get the 100 armor and magic resist for my ultimate. Although if your team composition is like AoE Wompo combo, it might turn out bad as you can sweep everyone away from like their clumped up space, from the enemy's clumped up space, and not get that 5-man Wombo combo or whatever. But yeah, most of the time I'll probably want to hit everyone with my ultimate 80% of the time. So other than using your ultimate in a team fight, which I explained, you'll probably want to use your skills on the guy that you think your team will focus, as Zhao's crowd control is mostly single target. So if you think your team needs to focus that guy who's trying to dive your backline, then you must focus that diver. And then as you finish him off, you'll focus the second guy who you think your team will focus next, and then as a chain of events you get a double kill, triple kill, and then eventually an ace. And the composition that Zhao fits is probably the pick-off composition. Yeah, so thanks for watching my video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, and comment. And yeah, summer's almost over, so I'll be going back to school, and I'll be trying to release some content, but I gotta focus on my studies first over making videos. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.